Do tell me if the volume is not good. Also, I have some leftover chicken nuggets that I place on the side. I've heard that there is some incredibly nice stuff here. And none of that was Nintendo games.
Let's go!
Let's go! I've heard about that. I mean, Mario Kart is one of those games that I can tell what people play. I haven't played them, but I do feel like Mario Kart is way better than Sonic Racing. I'm sorry, I don't like Sonic. I just broke someone's heart out there. I'm pretty sure you could not do that before. Why is there a cow? Murder that bad boy. Hell nah! They have costumes. What? Okay. This seems nice. Mario Kart World. Is that a huge track that goes everywhere? So it's basically a GTA Mario Kart.
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's
Nice.
Nintendo Direct.
That is nice. Let me move
I'm the
my
producer for Nintendo
microphone
Switch
a little
2.
bit.
I'm
I need
Takuhiro
space
Dota,
for my-
the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya
Nah,
Sasaki.
I'm only
hardware
accepting
design
him from
lead for
Nintendo
Switch
themselves.
2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
I do need someone to
what
give
do
them
you
money.
think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Then I don't care.
Brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart
Okay.
races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
I mean, it seems nice.
And in this Mario Kart game, you
There are a
can go
lot more
off the
players.
racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Okay.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Hold on. I only have one issue with this. Usually when games go open world, they lose their charm of the way they make stuff. For example, I like Elden Ring less than I like Dark Souls. I like Elden Ring less. I don't really like the open world. I like the dungeons. I do not like all of the empty space. I would rather have a game like Dark Souls, which has an enclosed map, but it's extremely detailed, just like in racing games. I would rather have a normal racetrack than to be free to go anywhere. Kind of like how I I didn't hate GTA 5, I just didn't find it nice to go around. Open world can be done well with no walking simulator, but it's hard. That's why most open worlds are mad. Yeah, even Elden Ring, they did it the right way, I think. But I don't want to replay the game. Dark Souls, I mean, there is a Bloodborne card. You can find it.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll
It's
be
not called
eliminated.
that, it's called something else.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
They had to change the name because they were gonna be killed on sight.
You can also freely
But it
drive around
exists.
this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new
Oh, it's
areas
spicy.
and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Okay.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Okay, make sure to lag it. This is a 540, no, a 450 euros console. And it lags on Mario Kart. Nice.
A brand new race across
A
the
90 euros
entire
game.
world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I mean, it doesn't seem bad, but the world looks like the
Mario
kind
Kart
of
World
the
launches on the
Zelda
same
kind
day as
of
Nintendo Switch
empty.
2. We'll
Not a
share
super
more
fan of
details in the
that.
future, so we hope
They
you're
don't
looking
like
forward
an
to it.
empty open world.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Uh-huh.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm...
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
That was me.
That was you?
I think.
So quick. Oh, no. Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Is that just a mute button for the microphone?
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, they have integrated Discord
With
in
this
the...
feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
You couldn't do that before?
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
So they have
Alright, let's keep going.
Discord
Okay.
on the
It
Switch.
can pick up your
Okay,
speaking
fine.
voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
It's their version of Discord. Yeah, but it's
Let's make a left right
Discord.
here. Let's make a...
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit
It's
by a
still
bow?
Discord. The HUD look like Discord.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
It's lagging.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Yay.
I have to pay extra to see my friends lag.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh,
Just
wow.
use Discord on a
I'm in the
phone.
sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Like,
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
it's free.
So cute.
So cute.
You can adjust
Why-
the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall.
I mean, I can see why they have this.
It's just like the wall. Like
It's just horrible to look at.
to do a little.
And I understand that they are trying to save power.
So everyone can watch them play.
I think I know where you are.
I understand that they are why they're doing it, and understand that it's not like a super powerful console and stuff.
Picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
But this is horrible. Like
On
this
the
is a
right Joy-Con 2
really, I don't know.
There's
Like
an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself.
I
And
was
more.
right.
And there's this.
I was right.
connecting this
It's a
camera to
mute
the system.
button.
Hey!
Hello, Zero.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Hey.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
That
Good?
looks like
You can
shit.
appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
What is this? What is? No, no. Oh God. Oh. I have in a drawer my PlayStation 2 toy cam. It looks better than that. I need to see the price on that. I think I saw it. It was like 30 euros, I think.
Here's how it looks with
This
just the
camera is less than 30.
There you go.
It doesn't look that bad.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay.
No, wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left,
And
left,
then-
left.
you
Okay.
fix
Go a little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Okay.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
Again, I understand why they need Discord,
Decide your
It's
own
fun.
rules for a retro
It's
game
useful.
competition.
but this is not how you
Or
show
hold
it,
a sports competition between families.
right?
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
Like, it would have been better not to. Yeah, I
What
mean,
did you
show
think?
it on a later date. They
In
clearly
developing
need to
Game
work
Chat,
on it.
Our goal was for you to enjoy
It doesn't
playing
look
online with
good.
others more
Not at
closely,
all.
including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same
Again,
place.
as a feature, I like it.
Trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
But not the way they did it.
same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible
Yeah.
to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
So you
We'd
need.
like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
So let's make it straight. Hold on. You need to buy the camera if you want to use it. So you have to buy the camera. And it looks bad, but that's beyond the point. You still need to have an online membership to be able to use that. Because otherwise you cannot.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require
Okay.
multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
This is nice.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Like if I let me see if I got it straight. If I have a game like Clubhouse, the one in the middle, and you don't, I can like screen share it to you so we can play co-op with 2 consoles instead of using just one. Yes. So you don't need to buy the game. Like Stream One, yeah. But it's different than multiplayer, because otherwise we will need to use all the same screen. Instead, like this, we can play together with a single copy of the game, just because it's co-op. This one is fine. I mean, come on, Seth. Let's be honest. It's not the worst thing ever. Don't forget about how the Xbox One got presented back in the day. It got presented as an add-on that didn't even have a console inside, basically. That's still worse.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Yeah. And about the same price.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Oh, I know you didn't add anything
With
inside, it's
approximately
fine.
double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Looks so
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I gotta be honest, it
The
doesn't
SL
look good.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I gotta be honest, it looks like you're gonna click on
The
it
left
by
and
mistake.
right sticks are now larger.
Hmm.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
So let me get it straight. They did a bunch of improvements about stuff that everyone hated about the Switch, and then they added the microphone that they had on the Nintendo DS.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive,
I wish they added Microsoft.
three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Okay.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
But can
or
you...
charging in tabletop mode.
I was about to ask this. Because honestly, I hate charging with the bottom one. It's in the way.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Nice.
reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
You can't even screen share something at more than 15
The
FPS.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock
And you have
has a
4K
built-in fan that keeps
compatibility.
your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2,
Wait,
you
sorry,
stable
was
dock
that?
has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance
So it's
stable.
built into the dock. Okay, I like this.
Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games as well as compatible
You can
Nintendo
play-
Switch games.
You can
Physical
play the
and digital
original
games
Doom
are
in
supported.
4K. Okay.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And to help players better understand
You have
the
to
Switch
pay.
2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
No, it wasn't 10 euros, it was
Mr.
30.
Kawamoto!
Fuck you!
My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
I was
There
checking
are a lot of
out.
question mark icons here.
I saw the
Let's
thing
examine them.
about you being allowed to
This sign
upgrade
reads, "Where
your
are-"
Zelda games to the Nintendo Switch 2 version for like 30 euros, which means you paid the game like 60, 70, you're paying 90 to 100 in total. So you're still going to do what they want you to do, which is be a good pet and give them money. Nice. That is not how it... That's basically what You know what? You know what? I just got mad. This is exactly what Bethesda did with all of their games. And I bet because it's not Bethesda, it is Nintendo, which has a bunch of fanboys that are going to not only like their game, but go beyond what's necessary to say that they're doing good, even though they are not. And they will not get shit for this. Because it's Nintendo, not someone else.
Are the magnets.
Shut up.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Yeah, you said
A
that.
magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like...
Can you say? I'm sorry, I cannot lie today. When Thursday is not for lies. Anyway, what I was going to say is, did they just take Astro's Playroom and made it into something extremely boring?
this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
That looks horrible.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos.
The way you have to hold it looks horrible.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. so please check it out if you're
It's a
interested.
paid digital game. Nintendo, you can suck a huge black cock, honestly.
Nintendo Switch
I'm not gonna go around it. Nintendo, go fuck yourself, honestly, you overzealous cunts. Like,
It's
fuck
the
off.
same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
Fucking
but
clowns.
it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
But yeah! Astro's
up
Playroom,
is additional
Astro's
storage.
Playroom is incredible,
Switch 2 will
and
only
it's
work with
free.
micro
These
SD
clowns make that bullshit.
They're a different type
Paid.
of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Nintendo, go fuck yourself, honestly. You and your products. You can
Please
eat
note
shit.
that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch
I wasn't
will not
expecting
be
to get
compatible.
this mad.
Additionally, to transfer.
Hold on, what?
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer Switch will not be compatible. Regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo
Your mom
account.
is confused. Why? Because you're looking at a mad Italian? Oh. She doesn't know English. How do you say hi mom in Estonian?
To use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
I don't believe
We're
Kurere.
also
I'm gonna
releasing
wait
a
for you
new
to say.
Pro controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition,
Now
audio
he writes
jack
it.
has been added.
And it's something.
We've
It is
introduced
right
a few
though.
new features, and after today's
What is it? Tere, Emma. Like this? That was for your mom. Hi, mom.
presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask
Tere,
the
Emma.
Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Not a bad try. Mm-hmm.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
I gotta be honest here. I wasn't expecting to get this mad at Nintendo Switch 2. I knew that I was gonna get mad. I knew that I was gonna get mad at this, but not this much. I'm sorry that your mom had to listen to that. Even though she probably doesn't know English.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
I'm really scared of reading it. Kas ma voin teile tu trekat kusida?
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Okay, I wanna see how much they've improved them.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
They
The
were on the
upgrade
screen.
expands on the base game and
I
adds
hated
new
that.
features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay
Let
that
me get it
uses a
straight.
camera accessory.
You can, if you have the Nintendo Switch 2 version, since it has these extra features, you're not gonna be able to play with someone that has the original one.
All of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the
I saw them
festivities.
dancing.
You'll
Oh,
be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience
Great!
all the reactions and emotions in real time.
oh god.
Or 4 friends can take the party online.
I
Up
don't.
next, it's Bowser Live, a
I don't
mode
think
where
I
the
needed
livelier
that, to be
team
honest.
wins. Bowser will bring you on
Oh no,
stage
they're
too.
not. Like that.
Hit blocks to collect the
That
most coins.
fake 2004
Find an
webcam
RC
is
car with
like
your
30
voice.
euros.
Go. And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party
Okay, to be
Jamboree,
fair, they
Nintendo
do
Switch 2
have
edition, plus Jamboree
parental
TV,
control
launches
options
on Nintendo
where the
Switch 2,
parents
July
have to give
24th.
the okay for the kids to use it.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward
I
to a
don't
new
wanna know
Mario
how
Party
much that
experience,
costs.
where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
You gotta give me the half and half screen. All I see is
HDR,
a
which makes the
Link
image more
flying,
vibrant.
and it's full
So
of
you can play with
pixels
smoother,
all around
higher
him.
definition
This is
graphics.
horrible.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule.
That looked
using Zelda
horrible.
notes.
It was so pixelated all around him.
This new feature can be accessed via the
Is there
Nintendo
anything
Switch
that
app
they've
on
done
smart
well?
devices.
They haven't even shown
It's
the
a
difference
game-specific
between the
service
normal
that's
one and the
exclusive
upgraded.
to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Okay, this is nice.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
That seems nice, to be honest, but
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
okay. This already has something
This
extra.
story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Isn't that just Pokemon Scarlet's whole...
We hope you're looking forward
Story?
to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
10 out of
Choose
10,
from
they're
these
gonna
two
sell a
modes,
mouse.
both of which support HDR, based on your preference.
10 out
and
of 10, they're
playstyle.
gonna make a mouse that you can use on Switch.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
With grip? What the hell grip
And
was that
if you
in
already
the
own
right?
the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the
And
Nintendo
looked
Switch 2
hell
edition by
uncomfortable.
purchasing an
It
upgrade
did.
pack. We hope you're looking
I
forward
don't
to
know what
these
you linked
Nintendo
by
Switch 2 edition games.
writing. By writing it like that, and I don't wanna
Next,
know.
I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
N.oaked. Okay. Drag X Drive. Okay. I kinda get it. It does have its reasons, you know. It does have its uniqueness. I Reed's gimmick. Yeah, it does. Well,
In
that's
Drag and
thoughtful.
Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con
You have been
2
missing a
controllers as
lot of
mice to
me
intuitively
molding,
pull off
Slothful.
various moves. We hope you're
You have
looking
been
forward
missing
to
a
new
lot of
twist
me
on
molding
3-on-3
about
matches
this.
using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
Oh, this looks like shit. It's going at 7. Is it 7 FPS? 15?
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace
Good luck playing it like that.
guide you through your burden.
Please repeat it for me. Well, I hope someone clipped it because it was a lot of me calling Nintendo the C word and all that stuff.
I have no doubt you will
I got
become
really,
Elden
really mad.
Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. Yeah, because 50 FPS
Hey,
edition
I'm
will
Greg
look
Kasama
bad.
from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the
No worries,
ends of
Alec,
the
you get a
earth,
mouse.
getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every
We're making
setback
fun
and
of this console,
It's the
honestly,
kind
it's
of
not
game
cool.
you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
I've been making a lot of fun of this. It's a bunch of gimmicks and dumb stuff that doesn't work. Like they decided to show this new kind of Discord-like thing, And you can buy an extra camera that's like 30 euros or something to be able to show your face. It's extremely pixelated, it doesn't work well. And you also need an online subscription to be able to use it. You can share your screen, it's gonna lag like hell. Then we discussed about how some games are getting a Switch 2 upgrade, like the Zelda games, and you need to pay for that, like 30 euros. Oh, and games go from 80 to 90 euros, the new ones, I forgot to say that. Yeah, and the console is 450 euros. It's basically a PS5, with the only difference that it doesn't work as good. Oh, and the new mouse features look horrible. They look extremely uncomfortable to use. This is okay, in my defense, I went to GameStop 3 different times and asked them when the Switch 2 was coming out, when I could pre-order one. Now that they showed it, I don't want it. I'm one of the people that wanted it. I don't anymore. This is basically a Wii U. This is literally the Wii U 2. They did everything wrong.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した「Years 1-2 ファイターズエディション」の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale.
Yes.
Buying.
Rebels!
Okay, this one seems okay.
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all
It looks like a PSP game.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Oh god.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch.
I was
and
expecting
on
an
the
F-bomb from the guy.
We're excited to announce
And I guess
that EA
Nintendo
Sports
doesn't have the
FC
courage
will
of
be coming
letting
to
him.
Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day.
I don't think half of these games will work fine on it.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
2005 is coming back with anger, like.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Double 7?
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and
got it?
shadow that never fades is reborn.
I killed the baby, my liege. Good job. Now kill these babies. They look horrible and sorry.
The flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure.
Why did they look so weird?
Features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior.
I need to ask, did I get like a super huge portion of chips? I've been eating them since before the stream started. I still have this many. Like,
1988年、東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを
I kinda wanna play the Yakuza that was turn-based because of how stupid it was.
スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to
That's
show
pretty
from our
tall for
publishing
someone
and
who is
development
still
partners.
short enough
But
to
for
run
now,
under the
we'd
table
like to show a
without
game being
ducking.
developed in collaboration
What are you
with
talking
Nintendo.
about?
Please take a look.
Who are you mad at?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Is it a new The Legend of Zelda?
A war was
You
fought to
mature
vanquish
king.
this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Have you seen how pixelated it is? Oh, it's one of these. Well, if I had a 1% of interest before, now it's square zero. I don't understand these kind of games.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of
I thought that
Imprisonment.
kind of game was
It's being
old
developed
when the
by
One
Koei
Piece
Tecmo
1 came
Games,
out, and it was like
with support from
2014. Now
Nintendo.
it's just ancient.
We hope you're
To me,
looking
at
forward
least.
to the
Apparently people
untold
like
story
it.
of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
I'm
a tale of souls and
pretty
swords
sure the Switch had
eternally
the same
retold.
thing at some
In
point,
this 3D,
right?
weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
Oh yeah, it
or
is
online.
dated. I mean, it's from the
Enjoy these
GameCube.
classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
What am I?
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Oh, thank God it does.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members.
I was so afraid
will
of not
also
being
be
able to
available
mute
the
myself
same day as Nintendo
in front
Switch
of the
2.
kids, as I was gonna say bad stuff.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to
I can already
Nintendo
imagine
GameCube,
people
Nintendo Classics.
invading Nintendo Switch 2 and
Of
spamming
course,
the
you can
N-word.
continue to play select games from
And
the
I cannot
systems
wait
shown
for that.
here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Ah. Toby? Oh, this is good. I've been waiting for the new chapters. What? What's that Guitar Hero?
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
I'm able on launch day. It's gonna come out soon.
Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout
Civ
the
7
ages
is
of
the new
history.
one, right?
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive
Yeah,
gameplay
6
experience.
is the old one.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
So you still need to purchase
And
the
we
upgrade
have
even for
even
games
more
that are
news
not
from 2K.
Nintendo related. So Nintendo forced it on
I'm
everyone.
Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
4 kids stranded. Collect materials?
Awesome! You nailed
Get
it!
crafty?
Hook, line and sinker.
What?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kids. I'm assuming it's gonna have
I'm Dave
different
Crooks from
levels that you have to complete. It's not all on that island. Because it doesn't look...
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return.
What?
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
When did this happen? This is not Journey to the Savage Planet 2. Seeker Astro Near Expeditions. Ah! Devolver.
Hello,
Okay.
my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport
This one I still
yourself
have to
the
play,
city of dreams at
and I'm
home
tempted
or
to
on
get
the
it.
go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Okay. So, what are the new things that we've seen until now? Deltarune, kinda, because they still have to come out. Okay. Silksong 2025, fine. I'll try to believe you this time. Oh. Oh yeah, this! Wild Hearts, the Monster Hunter like. I kind of forgot completely about it. Gotta be honest. Why did they change the name from My Little Nightmare? I'm assuming it's in the same thing. What? Okay. Tamagotchi Plaza. Well, you know what too? A lot of these games I didn't even know that were supposed to come out, or that have come out.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please
This
take a
is
look.
the one that we were waiting for. Uh-huh.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Yeah, this is what I've heard about, but I haven't seen anything. I only know that it's Bloodborne-like. What? What? Oh, so you're like a vampire.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Really confused. And you play different characters.
And one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. That's a rat.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
They have more. I mean, they actually showed a lot of stuff. A lot of it they should have kept for themselves, I feel like. But all in all, was it always like that? What? Kirby Air Ride. What? This looks like something old that they are making a new chapter for.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
What? Ingot? Oh. Chip went sideways. Is that Donkey Kong? I mean, I kinda like it. I kind of really like what I'm seeing. It's kind of like Mario Odyssey, but it feels like they took extra steps in making things. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Huh. Okay.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you
I like the
demolish your way through a
freedom
massive
that they
underground world.
coded
More
in
details will be
this.
shared in the future.
How
We
much
hope
you
you're
can
looking forward
break
to it.
stuff.
Thank you for watching so far.
defined so far, because it's ended.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Huh?
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
I love how they were too scared to
We've
tell
covered
the
a lot of
price.
information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. That was a lot. That was a lot of up and downs. Sorry, the salt. My fingers covered in salt. It's yeah, it was all up and downs. That was a wild ride, to be honest. It was a wild ride. There was a lot of nice things and a lot of... I feel like they should have kept some stuff for later. Maybe that's why they actually waited so long to show anything, because it was even worse before. Maybe that is why they waited so long after the first Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. Because it just... I mean, honestly, the communication stuff, for example, is really useful. But god, that looked awful! The resolution, the lag... everything about it was horrid. It was really, really bad. Like, really bad to watch. You're telling me that we need to pay for games that we already own? To have the upgraded version that you added just some resolution on? Which really is no work for you, you just have to pull up a slider. You literally changed options. I don't see a reason to get the new one. Yeah, even the Wii U had something to go for it. I still think to this day, after the failure of Wii U, that Zombie U is one of the best survival games ever made, alongside Amnesia. That game was incredibly nice. The fact that you could... You remember that? It's the one where you had to play on the console, like on the screen, and whenever you open your inventory you had it on the little handheld screen, so you couldn't just look at your backpack and do whatever you needed to do, like eat food, get water, change your equipment, and at the same time look at the game. So the zombies could sneak on you as you were doing that. Wii U was weird. Yeah, I still don't know why Wii U... Let me... Why Wii U failed? Why do you think the Wii U was such a failure? r/Nintendo. People often say it's just the Wii U's marketing that was the problem. The Wii U had a ton of other issues overall, or at least what I found the issues were as someone who got it day one. Not enough games with huge droughts between releases. Okay. It had no third party, and even the first party was lacking in a lot of ways. No mainline Fire Emblem, Kirby, Animal Crossing, other popular Nintendo IPs. Didn't even get a mainline Zelda until the day it died. Oh yeah, with the Sky something, I think it was. The games we did get also tended to feel very safe and very lacked variety in genres. The UI was slow as hell. Okay. The tablet felt like a cheap toy, and not being able to take it far from the screen sorta undermined the whole portability feature. It just felt like they didn't know what to do with the tablet. With a few exceptions, it felt very tacked. Okay. I can see. Insert variant is weird, that is their charm. I mean, the basic Wii was one of the best consoles ever made. Not only for the games, because they actually... That's the point. The Wii is the example of how you make a game knowing what your console can do. You know, how they made games for the Wii because they had the controls and stuff. Kind of like how I wish more devs use the haptic feedback on the PS5 controllers, because I don't care about the PS5. I gotta be honest, to this day I don't want a PS5. I have a PS4 right there in a corner below my anime figures. It's hidden, I don't care about it. And yet I want the PS5 controller because I think the haptic feedback is great. I always hated the rumble. It's old, it's cheap, it makes my hand feel numb. I hate the rumble. I'm glad they made something new, something that is actually cool. Like, again, in Astro's Playroom, since we were talking about it earlier, you can do a lot of that stuff. Like how hard the triggers become. That is sick! When you shake the controllers and the little bots fly around, you can feel it in the controller. That is great. Meanwhile, Switch 2 has that really weird paid game that should be a demo to tell you what the console can do. It's something that's supposed to sell the console to you as a nice thing. Instead, they made it a game. I really don't get it. It's probably on the list of the top 3 dumb things I've seen today in that Nintendo announcement. Like, that is the one that stuck out as being straight up stupid. That's the kind of thing that you make, but by Joy-Con mouse. That's on the top 3 as well. It's horrible. Why would I ever want a mouse that I have to hold like this? Try to hold your mouse like this and just use the side buttons if you have. It feels horrible. And this is big compared to what the Joy-Con is. Like, oh! I hit my screen. Like, hold on. Okay, here, I have a Joy-Con. Imagine this. Imagine this. This is horrible. This is horrible to do. It is tiny, it's uncomfortable. Look how I'm holding my hand to be able to grab it. This is horrid. This is absolute. If you have a Switch, grab a single Joy-Con and try to do it. It's terrible. They said you can play Metroid in mouse mode, but that means you can only move the camera sideways and still have to use the joystick to look up and down. I mean, you can move it like this and look up and down, right? You can use it to look up and down. Why would you not be able to? Give me just a second. A minute at most. back. It's been a long work day. You know what? One other thing that I was saying before is this reminds me of the Xbox One, like the original video where they showed the console, when everyone complained that it wasn't about the console, it was about all of the like family features, the weird family features, all of the, hey, you can stream stuff on this, hey, you can do this, you can do that, and people were like, yeah, but how good is it as a console? Like, where are the games? We keep talking about everything but the games. And like, yeah. It wasn't as bad as the Wii U. The Wii U was still worse. But as somebody who never had a Switch one, might get Switch 2. I'm not gonna do it purely for the price of both the console and the freaking games. I am not willing to spend more than 60 to 70 for a game. I'm not gonna give them 90. And cause yeah, the games are gonna be 80 to 90. 80 for digital, 90 for physical. I just don't. I don't see that. And what I said at the beginning of the stream, I hate that they did it, because people were afraid that GTA 6 was gonna do it. So everyone, all of the greedy companies, could use that as an excuse to be able to increase their prices as well. Because they have a scapegoat now. They can just be like, hey, Nintendo did it first. They triggered the change. You know? We're gonna do it. People will not like it, but someone else did it before us. They can take the blunt of it. Which is why some people were really not mad, but worried that GTA 6 might be 100 euros. Like me, I didn't like GTA 5 and I don't want GTA 6 to increase the prices of games that are already lacking as they are. I mean, I paid Dragon's Dogma full price for a game that was supposed to be nice. And I got